What's going on with everybody up out there, man? Welcome to Sports with Chuck and Chubby, man. We are about to get up into the U. Y'all wondering why Rick Ross and everybody, they just fans, man. But Maybach Music, thank God, brought him down here. They got Cameron Ward down at the U, man. And I'm about to get up into that. And I'm about to tell you Miami Hurricanes fans why this can be a very promising move for you guys. I want to give y'all a congratulations. So let me go ahead and give y'all that real quick. Let me give a special shout out to Coach Hayes because I know he's happy about this too. Now, before we get up into the video, would you please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and now you can just sit back, relax, and we gonna kick it real quick, all right? So, before I get into all the stats of Cameron Ward, I just want to tell the Miami Hurricanes fans how excellent your team was last year, despite the 6-6 record. But like going to the Pinstripe Bowl, like what is going on? You know, just fell short. A couple of games didn't go your way, but that's just how tough the ACC is. It's slept on, in my opinion. It really is, because a lot of the talent around the NCAA is spread out fairly now. You know, they don't have to wait their turns, particularly sometimes at quarterback, you can wait to develop, but a lot of these skilled players and running backs, they're all going there and say, I'm going to get my shine on here. I'm going to outrush you here at this team. I'm going to go to this team. And I love it. And I love the way I love that. I really do. It makes it exciting, the moves and everything. But let me get into telling you why Miami was really good. Even despite the record that Miami had finished with, Miami had the best run defense in the ACC. The ACC was very good at that. Let me get that, okay? Only letting up 97 yards per game was the Hurricanes defense, okay? The Hurricanes defense was also number 6 in the ACC. The Hurricanes were the second pass offense in the ACC, only behind North Carolina Tar Heels, and Drake May was slanging that thing around, okay? So let me, he was slanging the pill around, and I ain't talking about making money off of that, but look, anyway, it's number 7 pass rushing offense in the ACC. They finished 4th in total points scoring in the ACC, and they finished 3rd average points per game in the ACC. You wonder why? What was the problem last year? Well, a lot of Hurricanes fans already know we needed a quarterback and maybe a couple of other plug and play players. Let's get him one more receiver. Let's get him one more defensive player. Yeah, just some depth back there. And I think that's all Miami needs. But now I can get into telling y'all why. And Cameron Ward's stats. Let me break down stats to you. 6'2", 223. He's from West Columbia, Texas. Cameron Ward had completed 323 passes last year out of 485. Had a completion percentage of 67, 3,735 yards, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Had a passer rating of 145, a quarterback rating of 65. He was the second most sacked quarterback in the Pac-12 last year, where he played at for the Washington Cougars. He got sacked 38 times up there, and they got like air raid-ish type of offense up there, and that says something, right? Because why is that? Well, the Hurricanes offense only let up 16 sacks and 3 quarterbacks. 16 sacks all season. So that, if you can cut what he already has in half, that'd be amazing. That's half of what he already got, what he had last season, and he still almost threw for 4,000 yards, being sacked 38 times. Now, some of those turnovers come from the pressure, getting sacked, and I like the way he handled the pressure. Remember how I was always talking about how Shedeur Sanders, that is the perfect comparison. Why? Because there's not many college quarterbacks who play well under adversity, getting sacked, pressure being in their face, still stepping up in the pocket, still getting up and playing. Well, Cameron Ward is one of those guys. He does that, and he does it well. So being sacked to him ain't nothing new. So if you can cut that down in half, oh man, I don't even. You give him what, another 500 yards for cutting the sacks down in half? I don't know. Maybe we'll see though. But I do want to say that he statistically outplayed all three quarterbacks from last year Hurricanes team. And talking about Tyler Van Dyke, he's up there in the Big Ten now. Emory Williams and Jakari Brown, still young, time to develop. Okay, that's nothing against him, but I'm just saying, well, all three quarterbacks combined for 283 completions, 436 attempts, 3,354 yards with all three quarterbacks combined from last year's team for the Hurricanes. They had a completion percentage of 65 altogether. Okay, not knocking anybody else. Obviously, others played out, but the average is 65 between the three. 23 touchdowns between the three, 14 interceptions between the three. So he already had more touchdowns than all three quarterbacks. Half of the interceptions of all three quarterbacks. And his completion percentage was better than all three quarterbacks combined, statistically. So that's just for all my people out there that love the numbers. Women lie, men lie, but numbers don't lie. We heard Gotti say that. We heard Wayne say that. So many people say that. It's a fact. That is a fact. And this is why Hurricanes fans everywhere are causing havoc, storms, bringing Hurricanes energy all around, because Cameron Ward will be the savior. Now, can you give us a prediction, Truck and Chubby? A prediction? They won 6 games last year. A rebuild is a rebuild. Hurricanes fans, I don't want to take your thunder, and I don't want y'all to knock you down level, but it's when you're building up, be happy to get 9 or 10 wins next season. That may even get you into the college football playoffs. Why do I say that? Because teams are stacked. These conferences are stacked. Do you hear me? You got Oregon going to the Big Ten, Washington going to the Big Ten, Arizona going to the Big 12, Arizona State going to the Big 12. You got Cal and Stanford going over to the ACC. Probably balance it out a little bit, but don't you sleep on Stanford. They got a good little quarterback in Ashton Daniels. Now, I'm not talking about them right now. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about Cameron Ward and the U. The U. All right? Now, with everything being said, that may get you in there. That may get you in there. Because I tell you what, I do for some reason believe, and I believe, and this is just, it's the future. It's the future. In my opinion, I should say, in my opinion, there will be teams that will have 2 losses. A lot of teams. You may even be able to play for your conference championship with 3 losses. And if you got 3 losses and you're playing for the ACC championship and then you win, you will be in a college football playoff without a doubt. All conference champions qualify for the 12-team playoff without a doubt. There would be no more holding back. So let's just slow it down now. If anything else goes, if he gets more wins than the 9 or 10 wins, good, great. But it is so hard to go undefeated. But I do want to tell you, Miami Hurricanes fans, that y'all just got one of the best quarterbacks in college football. Statistically, play-wise, every way, in every angle. Stay tuned. I'm excited to see what's going on with it. Y'all make sure that you go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit that notification bell for all updates. Tell me what you think down in the comments about the U and other some things I may have left out. But man, till the next one, man. Peace out. One love. Y'all stay up. Have a wonderful day. Sports with Chuck and Chubby up out of here, man. All right.